Hey everybody, how's it going? Like Butter here, and today I got a Division video for you. I'm going to be talking while I play. My new mouse and new mouse pad came in. I need to test it out a little bit here on the Division before I stream tonight because I don't want to be a complete noob. But I get this question a lot in my streams and on my YouTube videos. Drew, I just hit level 30. What do I do now? What can I do to get more geared? And I think this is like a window of time where everyone had a bit of an issue with it. Once you do all of the missions, what do you do next? Do you go to challenging mode? Do you do the incursion? Do you try to get set items? Do you try to get high ends? Do you go to the dark zone? So I'm gonna kind of walk through with you guys who may be new to the dark zone, what you can do to kind of level up your character or get better gear for your character, because now that you hit level 30, you're going to be able to see your gear score, and your gear score is probably pretty low if you stayed out of the dark zone for that amount of time. Which, by the way, I didn't go into the dark zone until I hit level 30 because there's really no point in doing it, because you're going to end up recycling that gear anyways. So you might as well just wait until 30 so you can get the gold drops from the named enemies and this and that. So, alright. My opinion is go to the dark zone and stay in DZ01 and DZ02. Let me show you guys the map here quick. So there's 6, as of right now, you know, they're going to expand on this, but as of right now, there are 6 dark zone zones. DZ01, DZ02, DZ03, DZ04, and so on all the way up until 6. Now, if you look, DZ01 and 2 are actually the 2 largest. Maybe DZ03 is a little bit bigger, but they're pretty large areas for the most part. So I think you guys should stay right in these 2 zones. Do not go up here. You're going to run into NPCs that are just way too strong for you. I highly recommend that you go in here with a couple of buddies. Even if you don't have any friends that play this game, maybe, you know, team up with a group, be like, hey guys, do you want to, you know, go into the dark zone and like go around, kill bosses and loot and stuff like that, and just see if you can find people. There's always people out there looking for squad mates. So we're gonna go in here. Do not buy anything from the dark zone vendors. Just don't do it. It's not worth.
Arriving in the dark zone. Something's going on, but I'm not quite sure what.
Okay. Okay, Feilau, we get you. Alright, so go in, and there are some areas that are very important. Now, if you look on your map, you'll see things like this little fist. Now, these are landmarks. Don't worry about this one here, the abandoned gas station. No, like, no bosses spawn there. But there are a lot of bosses. One actually spawns here, I think, around in this area. Right here, Greeley Square. Now, you want to go to the bosses, you want to defeat the bosses, you want to be very careful the way you do it, but there is a boss here at the Blockade, there's one here at the Morgan Library, there's one here at the construction site, like I said, there's one over here. I think there's also one in the contaminated zone here as well. There's bosses basically all over this place, and each boss is going to drop a gold item. Now, also, if you come across any of the Dark Zone chests as well, which we're going to run by a few of them, those are also good examples of getting better gear because you can just open those if you have Dark Zone keys. I think I have, like, I don't know, 400 Dark Zone keys, something ridiculous like that. I basically have a lot. Let's go over to this extraction zone here real quick. So, basically, what you're going to do is you're going to just PvE. I know that sounds a bit weird. It sounds a bit strange, but also just be careful. If you have to PvP, you have to. I just highly recommend that you don't until you get some better gear. Basically what you're going to do is you're just going to kill bosses. You're going to level up in the dark zone. Eventually you're going to hit like level 30. Once you hit level 30 in the dark zone, and obviously you guys aren't going to kill people this fast. I got 300 hours in the game, but take your time. You know, there should be a boss here, I believe. Once you start seeing the elites. I think there's supposed to be a boss here. Maybe there's not. Maybe he only spawns there sometimes. I'm not even sure. But you're going to get the gear and you're just going to extract it. Like I said, keep an eye on your map. There is a rogue on the map right now. Just want to keep a heads up for that. Stay away from them if possible. Unless you got like a lot of people running towards them, you might want to hop in there and you know, get some of the loot yourself. But I think a good little path here is to go from the let's see. This is the sports store up here. Yeah, the sports store to the library, and the construction site, and the blockade. These 4 landmarks here, you can kind of just run in a triangle like this and loot up decently well. So we're going to first go to the blockade, which is down right now. You can tell it's down if it's gray on the map. If it's purple like this, it means that it is up and the boss, or that the area hasn't been cleared. It doesn't necessarily mean the boss is still there. Somebody could leave one yellow elite there and it might not, you know, respawn. Well, it definitely won't respawn until someone clears it. So we're going to run to the blockade. Excuse me. God, man, these allergies, whew, they're worse this year than I think they've been in a long time. So we're gonna go over there and yeah, just be careful. Also, if you're going in contaminated zones, make sure that you have a high enough mask. I know when you're lower level, especially when you just hit level 30, it's a little bit difficult to go into those areas because you may not have the requirement for it. So we're gonna go over here. This isn't up yet. It has like a, I don't know, like a 10-minute timer, something like that. I think it's either 10 minutes or 8 minutes. It's a pretty long time, so it doesn't look like they're gonna respawn here quite yet. Just be careful of standing in the landmarks because they will respawn on you. They don't like the NPCs do not care if you're standing in the zone or not. So I'll show you guys the cool little triangle we'll do. So yeah, we'll just go up here. This is down as well. This is down. So somebody's clearing all these, which can be a bit frustrating. But if you run with them, as long as you shoot the boss one time, you'll get the item. So no worries there. So yeah, you're basically just gonna do this until you get level 30. Once you get level 30 and you like start upgrading your gear with high ends and you feel confident enough that you can play challenging mode, then you're going to play challenging mode. But highly recommend that you find some buddies to do this with. But like I said, if not, you can always you know, find people to play. Be careful of the cleaners. The cleaners, oh my god, the flamethrowers, they kill me all the time in this game because exotic damage resilience is kind of few and far between as much as you can get it on your gear, so you just want to be careful there. So here's the landmark up here that I have marked. So this is the library. It's kind of hard to clear on your own unless you're geared up the ass like I am. So I'm just gonna run through here and not really care how much of them are shooting me. But like I said, when you're a fresh level 30 here, you're gonna get pwned. You can see I'm getting wrecked right now as well, but I have so much, what's that? Like lifesteal, so much sustain that I'll be fine. I can run through this, especially because it's lower level. These are level 30s, and as I said before, the higher you go up, the higher the NPCs are going to get and the harder they're going to get. Also, don't forget, the level of the item is going to correspond to the level of the boss. So we just beat a level 30 boss. He dropped an item. It's going to be level 30. That's just how it is. There's a safe house here. If you want to restock your ammo, you can go right in there. So here's the little path that I like to use. So you can go from the Morgan Library over to the sports store, or you can go this way. Say the sports store isn't up like it is now, and I want to go towards the towards like the construction site like this. Then you can just run right through here. Just be careful. There are some NPCs that spawn in here. I can give you a bit of trouble, but for the most part, you should be okay. Just slowly go through here, and you can see the construction site right from this little courtyard there. It's going to be up there. And sometimes be careful, you get rogues up in that window that like to shoot. It's one of my favorite spots to sit up here with the sniper rifle. But best way to go up here is just go up this rope. And the boss is usually going to be right around this corner. Now, you can see it's not up, but he's going to be, like, right here. So, if you sit on this wall, you can usually kill the boss pretty easily with just, you know, just be careful the way you do it. And hopefully there's other people around to help you out. Now, keep an eye on your map, because there are a lot of Dark Zone chests around here that you can open. There was a Dark Zone chest by the last boss that I just beat as well. I think I forgot to show you guys that, but you'll see. Here, these are the Dark Zone chests here. It's already looted, this server that I'm on. Excuse me, might have a lot of people on it. But open this and you'll get 2 golds automatically. So that's really, really awesome. It's going to help you out. So as soon as you have, I think you only get 6 items at first. I'm not sure. Maybe it's 9 when you hit level 30, but you want to go extract. Now, the best extraction point is probably this one here. It's not as hard. The one over here can be a bit difficult. A lot of NPCs and a lot of AI spawn. But hey, whatever's easier for you. And you can go to this one too. These two are the easiest. You usually want to go to DZ01 to extract, because it's, like I said, the NPCs aren't as hard down there. So you can just make this like constant, just run around until you eventually level up. You're gonna level up from either killing rogues or killing, you know, NPCs. NPCs, it's a slow grind, but it's worth it, trust me. Especially when you're at lower levels, you seem to go up extremely fast. I'm just doing my daily here. As you can see in the bottom left, that's another thing you guys should be worrying about, your daily challenges. They're called daily assignments, and there's a weekly assignment as well. You guys can do that while you're doing all this stuff, then you're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And that's really good, because the daily assignments are going to give you division text, gold division text, which you're gonna need. Hold on to all your gold division text, and in my opinion, you can see I'm a little glitchy here with my map. I'm still getting used to the sensitivity of my new mouse. I ended up getting the Death Adder, which I've been eyeballing for a while. I used to use the Rival 300. Steel series. I think it's really good too, but the Death Adder feels so smooth. Alright, so we're gonna call it an extraction. I only have 1 item, and the item that I have I really don't need, but just to show you guys a cool little way to survive this extraction site.
Agent, I am inbound on your position.
So I like to sit up here. You never want to sit directly in the middle. Like, don't stand directly in the middle of the helipad. Like, you're just gonna get wrecked from a certain direction. And like I said, you see on my map, keep an eye on the rogues, and you can use your map to see how close the rogue is, by the way. So if you look at your map, it will ping. So he's in this direction. Now, is he way up north? He might be. Yes, look at this. He's way up north. So you don't have to worry about him. No reason to worry. Now, all you really have to do is worry about NPCs. And if there is another player around you, be careful when you're extracting your loot. Just don't run up to... See, they kind of just stand there. Don't just run up to like the rope of the helicopter and just put your thing on. Be wary of other players, because there's a lot of times people will like to shoot you while you're extracting, and that can be super frustrating if you lose your entire 9 items that you just took all the time to, you know, loot. So just be careful about that. You can see right here, there's no one here. But if there is someone else, usually I'll wait till he starts doing the animation of putting the bag on the rope. Well, that was lag. And then you can put yours on and just like keep your finger on your defensive ult. If you're doing this solo, always you should have the defensive ult for sure. And before you go into the dark zone, make sure you guys have your medical, your security, and your tech wings all leveled up. You want them all leveled up to be 100%, so that you can unlock all your abilities and all the upgrades for your abilities.
Bring it on board.
So there you go. That's all you're going to do. You're just going to keep extracting as much loot as you possibly can. I know some of you guys already know this, but there are a lot of new players out there that just don't know what to do at level 30, and I just wanted to explain it to them. Alright, so for your purple items, I've been telling a lot of people this. Don't worry about deconstructing purple items. I don't think it's worth it. You get like two blue materials, and it's just not worth how many it takes to do that when you can always just deconstruct golds. You can just continuously deconstruct the golds that you don't want, and that's all you really need to do. Save the purples for selling. Like, just sell the purples to a vendor so that you can get currency. The currency that you see right here, the credits, these are the credits that you're going to be using to recalibrate your gear, which you'll learn more down the road when you want to switch an item's stat. That's what you're going to use that for. Don't really worry about deconstructing your purples or blues or anything like that. I would just sell those and only deconstruct the golds, because you can get the golds so easily in the dark zone. There's really no reason to deconstruct your other materials when you can just sell them. Let's go in here. This is up now. Be really careful here. Don't just run in like I'm doing. Like I have like really high stats. Oh, hold on. What did I just get wrecked by? I just got punched in the back by something. See, even I gotta be a little bit careful here. Alright, there's a player here. So, I'm gonna run with this guy and, like, you know, we'll just kill the boss together. As long as we both tag it, we'll get it. Let's see if we can... Yo, what's up, man? Not very talk. Yo, what's good, dude? See, sometimes I make it really awkward. Yo, man, wanna be my friend? You wanna hang out? You wanna come over? Dude, wanna come to my house, bro? We can have a LAN party. Okay. Well, that's... Don't do that. Don't do that. Because anyone who's geared is gonna shoot you. But if you're wondering when you should start doing challenging mode, like I said, I think 100k DPS is a pretty good start. Oh, why you shoot me, man? Oh, he's got the sentry thing. Why is he farming down here? It's really no point. But yeah, and then incursions, I wouldn't do that until you feel like you have the best high-end gear that you can possibly have. And then incursions, you want to get your set items and then decide on what, you know, what set you want to go for and all that good stuff. So yeah, my opinion is don't go rogue until after level 30. It's not worth it. You're gonna lose most likely you're gonna lose a lot of your gear because there's a lot of people that are gonna be a lot more geared than you. So depending, like regardless of how much you outplay them, it's not gonna matter at all. Hello? Okay. So what else? We went over weekly assignments. Oh yeah. When you, like I said, when you feel strong enough that you can do challenging mode, there's this one mission that's called the Lexington. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, Lexington Event Center. The Lexington Event Center is by far the easiest mission on challenging. If you get a group of 4, you guys can easily run through that, like, in, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Like, with a full group of geared players, we can run through it in 10 minutes. Easily. It's just the way that they spawn in doorways. You can block them off with incendiary bullets, or sorry, incendiary grenades and like flashbangs and shocks. You can just keep throwing grenades into the rooms and stopping them. Just be careful of the shotgunners. The shotgunners can do mass damages. So yeah, hopefully this guide helped you guys out. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. I like to help new players because The Division is a beautiful game, my favorite game out right now, and I'm totally down to be helping some people out who, you know, just recently hit level 30 and want to know what to do next. Alright, before I end this video, we're gonna go hunt this rogue here. There's a rogue down south, and he's probably not that far away because there's only so many. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna head to the Blockade now. Don't forget, guys, like I said, that, oh, there's people going for them. Oh shit, we're gonna die. Yeah, we're fucked. Okay. Group of 3. Unfortunate.
But
yeah.
I love your streams, bro.
I don't.
Oh shit, he said I love your streams, bro. That's sup, but yeah, I can't do really anything 1v3 there. And plus my new mouse. Like, do you see how many times it glitched like that? It's so weird. I gotta get used to that. When you double tap E and you hit the heal button at the same time, it seems to mess it up, so that's annoying. But yeah, hopefully this guide helped you guys out. If it did, be sure to drop the video a like. I will do any follow-up guides if I feel like, you know, people really need to further know what to do, and I'll hook you guys up with any information, any knowledge that I can. So let's see if we get some people over here. Hold on, before I end this. I'm really kind of like in the mood to shoot these guys. Gonna get a bit of damage there.
Agent down. A rogue agent has been neutralized.
Oh shit. Sorry, buddy. GG.
Rogue agent down.
Alright, so you guys can also do that.
Ainda
Yo.
nem entendo.
Hoover 9000's up in here. It's all good, guys. I totally didn't do all the damage, bro. I didn't do all the damage. You guys did it all. You guys deserve the loot. You know what I'm saying?
Aqui, ó. Por aqui. Vai ter boss aqui.
I don't know what the fuck he just said.
Aqui tropa, que gosta de matar player.
Quem?
What?
Punk, amigo meu.
Ah.
Okay, well, that was a cool way to end the video there, guys. I had to put on explosive bullets, but, you know, 1v3. I had some people with me, but I don't know, dude. I don't know if they were doing too much damage. I don't know. Just saying, I feel like I might have did it all. Oh my god. The gang bangage! Oh yeah, there's a boss over here, guys. I forgot to tell you that. I feel like I've tried ending this video like 12 times. Alright. I think it's Bonnie. Is it right here? Oh yeah, she's here. Or no, it's a drop kick, but Bonnie spawns here too sometimes. So get those gold division techs and make sure to save those until you get the Dark Zone blueprints. So yeah, alright, I'm gonna end the video now, guys, before I ramble and play for another 30 minutes and upload a 40-minute video like usual. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.